All right. Got Dial Up Doug Ford with you in the house. Welcome to On Fire Breakers Break 297 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter. Case number 2. Go over the team list. Angels, Brandon Seagert. Astros, Toby McGee. A's, Rome. Blue Jays, Rome. Braves, Meade Hendricks. Brewers, Justin Celeste. Cardinals, Travis Thompson. Cubs, Keith Henson. Diamondbacks and Marlins together in a spot. Keenan Funk. Dodgers, JB Avila. Giants, Salomon Benengas. Indians, Billy Ehas. Mariners, Vince Botticelli. Mets, Alex Fromer. Nationals, Ashley Grisham. Orioles, Jeanette Grisham. Believe it's their first time. What?
No, Ashley's been in some. First time with you, but Ashley's been in with Brandon and me.
Okay, first time with me. Sorry, just first time I noticed your names there. Padres, Kyle Martorena. Phillies, Marcus Larson. Pirates, Rome. Rangers, Rome. Rays, Derek Dial. Red Sox, Kyle Chapman. Reds, David Martin. Rockies, Vince Botticelli. Royals, Chris Short. Tigers, Jason Debzak. Twins, Travis LeBeau. White Sox, Carl Stafford. Yankees, Scott Greenley. And the celeb, Andy Ford. All right, we're going to bust the case and get going. Fasten your seatbelts, kids, or start watching the video, because this is going to be a long one, just like Travis's was. More than likely going to be close to 2 hours on this. Holy cow, all the tops came out. I always have trouble with tops cases. I don't know why. I want to see if we can bring the fire truck out. Let's see. For the Astros in this, Toby McGee. I think I said it right. I could have got ahead of myself, Toby, but you have the Astros.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying Astros.
So you should have it. Sometimes I get a little fast going over the team lists. Nice looking cards on Allen and Ginter. I like this stuff. Just a little different set. Got different cards in it. I love the rip cards. It's the question. You rip them or you not ripping them? Oh yeah, you're watching the right break. Don't worry, Toby. Like I said, unfortunately, it's not the first time I've made a little boo-boo going over the team list, but they'll definitely be packaged correctly and hitting the mail tomorrow. Everything ships here, not just the hits. You veterans with On Fire Breakers know that. We ship Monday through Friday. We're not one of the breakers that think shipping once or twice a week is doing the collectors any favors, because it's not. They're your cards. They need to get into your hands. Something we take a lot of pride in. I love breaking the cards, seeing the cards, but want to get them out to you guys. Well, let's see, Kyle. You do have the Padres in this one. All right, here we go. I think this is going to be a hot box, starting off with the foil right off the bat. Yep. For Winfield, Correa, Ichiro, Musial, Gold. Ozzie Smith, Alan Ginter back. Kyle Seager, regular. Rod Carew, regular. Chrysler Building. Lewis Robert on the foil. Out of the hot box. Crack the code. Atlas Moth. Alfaro, regular. Old Trunk. Field Generals, Jorge Posada. Cullen, I think we're thinking about doing 298 early afternoon tomorrow. First one coming up right here, Relic for the Brewers. I can't tell if this is dirt. It's definitely not a pinstripe. This is Braun for the Brewers going out to Justin Celeste. I don't know what that mark is. If it's dirt or a pin or what.
Needle.
Huh?
The needle probably hit.
I don't know. Nolan Ryan for the Angels, regular back. Bichette. Kyle Lewis following the Bichette. Under the Stairs, Where the Monsters Live. LeMahieu on the A&G back. I'm like Travis. It's weird to see Canseco in a Tampa Bay uniform. Aparicio on the regular back. Pig. Hello, Pig. Mondesi, regular. Yep, Keith, we're just starting. This is the hot box out of this case. It's the foil cards. Means for the Orioles, A&G back. Nyquist, regular. BMX Legend. I was trying to see what it said. Nine Ways to First Base, Catcher's Interference. Sheffield on the long ball lure. And that's going to be a framed one. We'll set that one down and get to that one in a minute. Joey Votto, regular. Griffey Jr. Aaron Judge, regular. Sean Casey for the Reds, regular. Aaron Judge, long ball lure. Mike Conforto, regular. Killebrew on the black border. Cow. Andrews, A&G. Mattingly, local guy to us. Shaw Casey. Barrios with the Twins, no regular. Taipei 101. And for the Cardinals, Colton Wong on the relic. Cardinals going to Travis Thompson out of this case. Won them on a filler.
Give that to someone.
So congratulations. Albies for the Braves, regular.
First person to comment, they can have it.
First person to comment. Travis is going to give this Wong relic out to. Kyle Martorena is going to take the Wong relic. All right, and on the framed, Hilliard with the Rockies on the framed auto. Sam Hilliard going to the Rockies here, and Vince Botticelli, who got the Rockies on a filler. Gifted on the filler. Cardinals and the Rockies were the only two teams we had on the filler. Travis Thompson took 2 spots and actually won both spots. But he said give the 3rd place spot the Rockies. So there you go, Vince. Nice framed mini auto. Putting the cards in a sorting box so we can make room on the desktop. And we'll get to the box loader. Mike Trout, there you go. Mike Trout, the Angels, and Brandon Siegert. All right, box 2. Kyle said, thank you, Travis.
You're welcome.
I'll have to
remember it.
Have to remember it. Long way to go between now and the end of the case.
I'm specifically looking for a rip card.
You're specifically looking for a what?
A rip card.
Why?
Because, I'm talking about for the Cardinals.
Oh, you want a Cardinals rip card?
Yes.
Well, would you rip it?
Oh, yeah, I'm ripping it. Like, you're not ripping it, I'll rip it.
Well, I understand that. I'm just saying, if we hit a Cardinals rip card, would you rip it here in the on the break live?
Yes. It's going to be a Lewis Robert auto.
Well, that begs the question. Do you get to keep the card inside?
Yes.
Okay.
You get to keep whatever's in the rip card.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just
making conversation.
Just making conversation, kids.
It's never going to happen. I'm not going to hit a Cardinal rip card, but, you know. Actually, if you pulled a Cardinal relic, maybe I'll be like the Yankees and hit like 6.
Well, I'm telling you, Yankees were definitely hot last case.
If it's not KK or Tyler O'Neill, then you can be given away.
Tyler O'Neill.
He's not even in it, so don't have to worry about that.
Vince is saying thanks for the Rockies gift, Travis.
No problem. I was going to either give it to the third or I was going to give it to a Rockies fan. But I decided to reward people that were in the filler.
Yep.
So I was after the Cardinals for cheap and for the first time in 6 months my numbers hit. So
well, it was a good cheap filler. They were only $6 a spot, so.
How my luck has been going, I could have taken 9.
Scott Greenley's asking if he should rip his Munson Jackson from the first break.
Oh,
Just heard he got it and don't think he's ever had one of those.
God,
That's a double rip.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a tough decision.
It's tough as a Yankee fan. Like, those are Hall of Famers.
Right. I mean,
The Cardinal, I think, is pretty simple because I think it may just be Paul Goldschmidt. I know Goldie has one in him.
well, they got speed. I mean, Goldschmidt card right here. I just Dobbins, Freeman, Crone for the Tigers. K for Toronto on the border. Was that the black border? McGuire for the A's, regular. Bugging out, Ladybird Beetle. Bell of Hay. There's a Kyle Lewis base. Oh, and baseball pioneer Maria Pepe. Subject used memorabilia going to be going out to Andy Ford.
Never heard of her.
Rendon regular. Sapphire. Bichette on the base. Snuck out of there. Garcia Parra, A&G back. Biggio on the A&G back. John Hancock center. Castellanos, regular. Yeah, JB, I'll get with you on that separately. We have a few extras. Tatis Jr. on the black border, regular back. Cracking the code. Booming cities, Singapore. David Wright for the Mets, regular back, Silo. Where monsters live, the ocean. I think we're gonna, oh, I was wrong. I thought we had a framed card in there. Well, for our first relic out here, going to start off with the Yankees again. Yankees were hot last case. This one, Sanchez for the Yankees. Gary Sanchez. And Scott Greenley again. So Greenlee's picking up right where he left off from the last case. Yastrzemski regular. Oh, here's a metal mini. Metal mini of Doby for the Cleveland Indians. It's got a, I don't know, is this a plastic back? Because it's, I don't know if it's, there's a crease right here, but I think you pull it off or something.
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland Indians and Doby, it's a metal mini going out to Billy Ehas. It's not numbered. Travis, do you think you might be able to try to find out what these might be out of?
Yeah, I'm searching it now. Searching it now.
Be hard to stay on the stand, but we'll put that on the showcase definitely. That's pretty cool.
Mini metal, it says 3 copies. So
Mini metal, Travis found out it's saying only 3 copies. Lewis Robert on the base. So, you know, 3 copies, 1 out of 3. It's not numbered on the card itself. I don't believe it is.
Yeah, metal mini out of 3.
Metal mini out of 3.
Only 1 through 150. Because anything over 150 from 151 to the end of the base, which is 300, are considered short prints.
Yep.
No, short prints starts at 301. My bad, to 350.
Well, that's card number 4, I think.
Yep, Larry Doby is number 4. But only the first 150 have the metal minis.
Yeah, only the first 150 cards of the set have metal minis in there, and only 3 of them. So that's awesome. Congratulations.
Good hit. Good hit.
Nice hit. Munson on the regular. Move the Bichette over here so we can top load them later. That's why you're breaking with On Fire Breakers. We bring the fire, bring the heat. Love doing it. Gregorius, black border regular back. Syndergaard A&G back. Springer regular back. And Teft, tattoo artist. Relic, subject choose memorabilia. Stephen Teft. It's going to be going out to Andy Ford. Tattoo artist, huh? Can a breaker get in here?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
No, I know. McNeil for the Mets on the regular. Where monsters live, the swamp barn. Rizzo on the A&G back. Tony Perez, regular back for the Reds, and the Willis Tower. All right, that was box 2. Got the box topper. Gonna go out to the Cubs. Javier Baez. You know what? The metal's going on the fire truck. We need to pull the fire truck out, and that's a good one to put on it right there. Might get kicked off, but for right now, we need the fire truck out. Oh, we're going to have a small box topper this one. Love to hit another auto box topper. Haven't done that in a couple weeks. Is that the Stadium Club? I hit the 2 auto box toppers. One was Dale Murphy. The other was a Christian Yelich box auto box topper redemption. Well, apparently we did get shorted an auto in that box, didn't we? Well, they had that mini in there. Maybe that's.
Did you miss it?
No, it's not. It wasn't there.
I mean, there's one, the one that I had didn't have, wasn't framed or anything. I'll look.
There's going to be a framed one right there. I'm going to move that one to the bottom so we can do that last. Sam Hilliard. That was out of the first. Everything else has been relics other than the metal mini. Not saying I didn't miss it, but these cards do not stick together like chromes or other cards have a tendency to do right out of the packs. When they've been sitting for long enough on top of each other, the weight of them just presses them together sometimes.
Derek, no, there's not an auto in every box. No. You have 3 chances. You have the auto, the relic card, rip cards, printing plates, and book cards. I don't know if that would be considered a.
Yeah, see, I think we hit these 3, or we hit those 2 in the mini, the metal mini. A lot of the chrome cards stick together. Sometimes you guys have seen us or even heard us talking about those from time to time. Another frame one right there. I'm going to set that right there on the bottom. I'm pretty sure there's 2 framed ones in this box. Well, and then that last box you did had 4 hits in it, didn't it?
Yep.
So, Nico Horner base. Aaron Nola regular.
Nope. Nothing.
Nope, Travis just went
So
through.
It must be that mini metal. The mini metal must be the other hit.
Yeah, mini metal must be. Pettit on the A and G back for the Yankees. Guerrero Senior long ball lore. John Smoltz regular back. Yeah, Toby, I'd love to see a book too. I'd love to pull a book. I've never pulled a book yet. Safari, Sights, Cheetah, Pig. Bieber, A&G back for the Indians. Gehrig, regular back. Debut to remember, Griffey Jr. Max Fried, black border for the Braves. Long ball, Ernie Banks. Pujols, regular back. Crack the code. Williams, Bernie Williams for the Yankees, regular. Hank Aaron, regular back. Combine. The swamp where monsters live. Gonzalez, A&G back for the Diamondbacks. One World Trade Center. Going out to the Braves on the relic. Ozzie Albies. Braves taken by Mead Hendricks. I know Tiny was trying to see if Mead would have sold his Braves spot. I don't believe he did. So Mead. Ozzie Albies relic. Will Smith, regular for the Dodgers. Citadels and Seyfelds, Fort de Dumont. Rodriguez, long ball lore. Tim Anderson for the White Sox, regular. Moises Alou, regular. Ernie Banks on the black border. Moncada, A&G back. Gallo debut to remember. Woodruff, Brandon Woodruff put a hurting on the Cardinals yesterday, didn't he? Under the Stairs, where monsters live, and a cow.
No, that was yesterday.
That's what I said yesterday.
No, Woodruff got beat today.
Oh, I thought he pitched yesterday.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Brad Anderson.
Luzardo, regular back. Orlando Cepeda, A&G. Alright, we're going to have a framed card coming up, but first, just like in Travis's, there's always a mini behind it. The Ty Cobb, a regular back. So, for the framed, Nomar Garcia Para, bat relic. Going out to the Red Sox. And Kyle Chapman. So Kyle's going to get a nice relic here for Nomar. Got another framed card coming up. Meadows for Tampa Bay, regular back. On the auto for the Rangers, Nick Solak on the framed mini auto, going to the Rangers in Rome. Heading up north to Canada. On the framed mini auto. Oh, getting like Travis, forgot to do the box topper. Going to the Astros, Jordan Alvarez. On the mini box topper. I guess that's what these are called, yeah. N43 box loader. All right, that was 3 boxes in. Still a lot of cards to come. Yep, Kyle Lewis was the firehead of the break last box, or last case with Travis. It's a nice card. Right now we got the Metal Mini as the firehead of the break. Although it's a nice card, let's see if it can get knocked off of there. Holy cow. Seems like I'm opening up every other pack and there's a Cardinals card on top of it. Max Scherzer, regular back. Marcus Semien on the black border, regular back. Long ball, Laura Cabrera. Jim Palmer, regular back mini. For the Rockies, on the relic, David Dahl. Rockies going out to Vince Botticelli, so Vince's second, I believe it's his second hit out of this case so far with the Rockies. Hunter Pence, regular. Willie McCovey, A and G back. Juan Gonzalez, regular. Mini. Julian Edwards, actor mini. Black border. Crack the code. Safari Sights Hyena. Ryan Braun for the Brewers on the regular mini. The Sewer Drain, Where Monsters Live. Roberto Clemente on the A and G back. And Cueto with the Giants. Johnny Cueto on the relic for the San Francisco Giants. That's going to be going out to Solomon Benenguez. Nico Horner, regular. We'll put that off to the side and get that sleeved up. Nine Ways to First, dropped, third strike. Vogelbach on the mini. Bob Feller for the Indians, regular mini. Gavin Lux, base rookie. Rafael Devers, Red Sox, regular mini. Justin Dunn. Steve Carlton for the Phillies, regular mini. Mauricio Dubon for the Giants, A and G back. Aquino base. First Aquino sighting we've had here. Box 4. John Means, regular long ball lore, Musial. And for the Minnesota Twins, Polanco. It's going to go out to Travis LeBeau, Jorge Polanco for the relic. So 3 relics out of this box. Zach Gallen, regular mini. Where Monsters Live in a Cave. Nolan Ryan, A and G back. Ralph Kiner for the Pirates, A&G back, and Wilshire Grand Center. Oh, you're welcome, Solomon. Thank you. Appreciate you being in On Fire Breakers. Glad you're trusting us with your breaks. Onto the box topper. Going out to the Mets, Jacob deGrom. How you doing on your short there, Trav?
Pretty good, actually.
I'll pull something nasty. Let's get something nasty. Another small box topper out of this one. Oh, you're welcome, Alex. This one has got a framed card. I'm going to set it on the bottom so we can do that last. Aquino base rookie right on top of it. Pulling that metal card is really cool. But right back here. Another thicker card right there. We're going to do it. One of the last ones too. Oh, now Derek. Frame one coming out of there also. So you got the 3 hits laying down there in the back, covered up with a card each. It gets warm in here under these lights, doesn't it, Trav?
Yeah. Want me to go turn it down?
No, well, it's up to you. I don't care.
Sweat rolling on me. I felt like Brandon having to wear gloves.
Nope. Nope. Michael Franco, regular mini. deGrom, A&G back. Black border, Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. Booming Cities, Jakarta. A Rooster. Blake Snell on A&G back. Tony Gwynn, regular. Aroldis Chapman, regular back. Crack the code. Maglio Ordonez, regular. Orlando Arcia, regular. Where Monsters Live, a dark tunnel. Joe Morgan for Cincinnati, A&G back. Josh Bell, Pittsburgh, regular. Nine ways to first, fielder's choice. Bobby Doerr, Boston on the A&G back. Will Smith on the black border for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux base. Can you sleeve that up here in a little bit? Where Monsters Live, the attic. 432 Park Avenue. Stretch it out, Trav.
Silver's killing it.
Josh Hader, A&G back. Well, you know, a little Advil. A little Advil goes a long way.
I'm gonna take a water.
Yeah, whatever. JD Martinez, regular. Long ball, Laura Gehrig. David Price, regular mini. Under the Bed, Where Monsters Live. Farmer card. That's funny. JT Real Muto on the A&G back. And Fred McGriff, Crime Dog, regular. Taipei 101. All right, and for the hits. Oh, of course, there's a mini behind there. Always is. Yamaguchi, regular. On the mini. For the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. Going to Miami Marlins, and that was the Diamondback / Marlins spot for Keenan Funk. So Keenan Funk getting a framed mini Jordan Yamamoto non-numbered auto. For our second hit out of this is going to the Twins. Barrios on the relic. Twins, I think we've called them once already. Going to Travis LeBeau. And the third hit is another framed. Of course, the Aquino base rookie will get sleeved up after the break, but Paul Goldschmidt on the relic, bat relic for Travis Thompson. First person that comments that they want it, Travis is going to give this relic to. Other than the guy who commented earlier and already got one. Huh?
Other than Kyle Marcarana.
And Stephen Hawkins, that'll be heading out to you. This one going out to the Cincinnati Reds, Joey Votto. Sole player in Reds history to stack up at least 250 homers and 400 doubles. Pretty nice. Reds have got a good long history there. Joey Votto's a part of that, definitely. All right, box number 6. Let's see what we can get into. For those who've hit autographs, congratulations, but we need a couple better ones here. We need a couple better autos. I got to have a better case than Travis did on the first one. Come on. Although, like I said, hitting that metal mini, that's pretty cool. That is definitely pretty cool. Oh, there's a framed mini right there. Put that one on the bottom. And won't you hit that air down a degree or two? If you be so kind. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I won't tell many people that, by the way. We're going to make it cold in here. Turn this place into an ice box. Next hit at the bottom of that stack. I want to hit something nasty. Let's hit something nasty. Lewis Robert base. It's our second regular base, and we hit a foil version of him in the very first box, which was the hot box for the case. So I'll make Carl Stafford pretty happy. I know what we're looking for, but Joey Gallo regular. Jordan Alvarez, we'll get that penny sleeved up. Correa, A and G back. Long ball Laura Ortiz. These are nice cards. Obviously got the throwback feel to them with Allen and Ginter. Trey Turner, regular. You know, not everybody likes them. I understand. Are a little different. Got the, you know, cards like bugging out in them with the fire ants and the farm equipment, but. And on the relic, I think we hit one in the last case. Professional skateboarder Bucky Lasik. Relic going out to Andy Ford. Yamaguchi regular. Alvarez mini. A and G back. Get that sleeved up on the mini A and G back. Reynolds regular. Black border Joe Mauer for the Twins. Long ball Laura Tomei. Cracked the code. Booming Cities Sao Paulo. Tony Gwynn regular back. And a farm dog. Nico Horner on the base. Where Monsters Live, a cave. I bet they do. Stephen Hawkins is asking about how much one of these boxes costs, Travis.
Fluctuates. We don't have any available, but
Yeah, we don't have any boxes available, but
I'm going to place an order tomorrow for a couple more because I have an individual that may be interested in some. But you're looking at like $135 shipped.
probably $135 shipped, right around in there. Right now, prices can fluctuate a lot.
Prices fluctuate per hour.
Yeah, I mean
during
a
the
lot
day.
on all products across the board, really. Especially right now, since it's a new product, it'll fluctuate quite a bit. Josh Bell mini regular back. Couple more hits yet to go. I got those right in the back in front of the fire truck. Matt Boyd black border regular back. Roger Maris A and G for the Yankees. Wilson Contreras regular back for the Cubs. Long ball lore Anthony Rizzo Dunst regular back. Where Monsters Live, a tunnel. Bell of Hay. Warren Spahn A and G back for the Braves. Jim Bunning for the Tigers, mini regular back in the John Hancock Center. All right, we got a couple hits to get to. Orlando Arcia, mini regular back, and going out to the Cardinals on the relic, Dakota Hudson. You know how it works. First person to comment they want it gets it from Travis Thompson.
Can't be the other.
Can't be any of the other two that have already claimed it. So Dakota Hudson Relic, whoever says they want it, they get it.
Who was the first one to say on the other one?
We'll have to go back through and look. There's been some comments. All right, another hit right here. Solomon Benengas is going to take the Hudson. On our next hit, it's going to be a framed mini CC Sabathia Relic with the pinstripe going to the Yankees in Scott Greenlee. So it's Scott's, I believe, second hit out of this case. Of course, you guys know the Yankees were absolute fire last case. I don't like that top loader. All right, box topper. Gonna go to the Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw on the cabinet box loader. All right, that was the halfway point. Halfway into this case. 6 boxes deep, 6 boxes left to go. Let's go.
Only halfway through.
Only halfway through, and the showcase is looking kind of thin. Showcase is looking thin.
You got plenty of time.
Got plenty of time. I know I was taking it slow the first few boxes. Got to get a feel for them. Even though I sat here and watched majority of Travis's break, you got to get a little feel for what you're going through. Don't want to be missing anything. You know, like I think it was Vince who commented that we didn't get an auto in that one box. Autos are not guaranteed in Allen Ginter. They have a few different hits that are, you know, considered a hit for a box. The relics, the you know, the metal mini we hit earlier. There's quite a few, 5 or 6 different hits. Technically, they consider a hit. So. Stephen Hawkins, you want what auto? I think Keith Henson's trying to make a deal with you. He sends you a KK auto for something, or maybe he's making a deal with the other guy that had that you're giving the card to.
Well, I'll have to, if I hit another one, we'll have to see about trading them. Can't go back on the deals.
Nope, can't go back on the deals. That's how it works. Cracking the code. Ralph Kiner, regular. One second, I gotta put some cards in. So I can make some room on the tabletop. Diaz, regular. A horse. old trunk where monsters live. Nyquist A&G back. Patronus Towers, Joe Torre. And the baseball Brit relic, British baseball fan, subject use memorabilia, baseball Brit. I agree with Travis why they didn't just use the guy's name. Say, you know, whatever the dude's name is.
I think it's on the back, ain't it?
No. Baseball Brit, British baseball fan. That's it. Seems silly to me. Matt Tice, rookie mini on the regular back. Nine Ways to First, drop third strike. Long ball lure, Hank Aaron. Kyle Lewis on the base. Get that sleeved up here shortly. Rue, regular base mini. Bo Bichette on the base. Thurman Munson for the Yankees. Regular mini. Base mini. Jack Flaherty. Black border mini. Where Monsters Live, the closet. Miggy, Miguel Cabrera, A&G back. Hosmer, Eric Hosmer, base mini. And for the Cincinnati Reds on the relic, Luis Castillo. Reds in this case, taken by David Martin. So David, you get you a relic, Luis Castillo relic. Bichette on the mini will get sleeved up. Sewer Drain, Where Monsters Live. Jorge Alfaro, A&G back. Toro, Brooklyn back. Abraham Toro on the Brooklyn back. Going to the Astros. Jackie Robinson base mini. Lariano, a debut to remember. Otani, A&G back. Gavin Lux base. Safari Sights, Warthog, Irrigator, Aquino base. That penny sleeved up shortly. Eddie Matthews on the A&G back for the Braves. Willie McCovey, base mini. Ricky Henderson on the black border mini, and long ball Laura Yelich. Another hit coming up here. This one, Reggie Jackson base mini. And it's a rip card going to the Yankees. 73 of 75, Whitey Ford rip card going to Scott Greenlee. Didn't know what that was going to be. So another rip card. Well, first out of this case. 73 out of 75. Well, Scott asked us earlier what he thought we should do. Now you got two decisions to make there, Mr. Greenlee. That Whitey Ford is a single rip. The other one you hit's a double. So this box top, we're going out to the Dodgers and Cody Bellinger. So you got a couple decisions to make. Five boxes left to go. Need some help on the showcase. Only have gotten 3 autos so far this case. Of course, like we said, they're not guaranteed in every box, so it is a relic heavy product, full product. Been awful quiet over there, Mr. Thompson.
Sorting.
Travis is busy sorting the first break.
Actually, I'm about done.
Yeah. So I got another 3 hours left on this break, and then.
Pretty much.
Oh, shush.
Unless I stay to help you.
Uh-huh.
Said unless I stay to help you.
I want you holding that over my head.
Oh, I helped you on the stadium club last time.
There we go. It's because you were doing a break right after that.
I'll stay and help you. Champions. I trained for 182 games.
For 182 games. Oh, well, the chat's being awful quiet.
They're all asleep.
Huh?
They're all asleep.
All asleep. Yeah, you lulled them to sleep in your break.
Better check the stats.
Check the stats. Oh, well, we're happy you guys are hanging out with us. These long breaks are tough sometimes. Hard to stand up after these breaks. We love it. Love being here with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for making us part of your day.
Yep. Thanks for allowing us to be part of your day. Adobe on the A&G back, that's the metal mini that we have up top also. And Adobe black border, so pretty much everything on Adobe except for the Brooklyn back. Nico Horner on the base rookie. That's sleeved up shortly. 9 ways to first, hit by a pitch. That's gotta hurt. Been a long time since I've been hit by a pitch. And looky here for the Cincinnati Reds. 17 out of 75 on the rip card. So back-to-back boxes hitting rip cards. This one going to the Cincinnati Reds and David Martin. So nice hit. Joe Morgan, 17 out of 75. Rip it or keep it on the rip card. That one jumped up and surprised me too. So that's my second rip. It is, Travis had the single rip and the double rip he hit in his cases. Both of mine have been singles. There's no guarantee to those either. I think, well, there's a case hit. There's one per case. But, so David, since you're watching, what are you going to do? You going to rip it? You going to keep it? What are you going to do? Don Mattingly, A&G back. There's a Joe Morgan base mini. If you guys do rip these, we'd love you to share them with us, what you got. If you don't rip them, you know, whatever, it's your choice, they're yours. But if you do decide to rip them, we'd love to see what you got out of them. Crack the code. Yeah, that'd be my answer right now too, David. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Gotta get it in my hands and think about it if it was my card for a little while. Of course, are the Reds your PC team? If they're your PC team, it is a tough decision to make, but there's so many possibles on the inside. Obviously, rip exclusives. Ryan McMahon, A&G back. And for the Oakland Athletics, Matt Olson on the relic for the Athletics. That's going to be going out to Rome, heading up north to Canada, going to Rome. Craig Biggio on the base. Yes, this is case number 2, Travis. Bryce Harper, long ball lore. Segura on the base. Orlando Cepeda base mini. Silo. Oh, you're welcome, Travis. Anytime, sir. Anytime. Garcia Parra on the base mini. Duke Snyder black border mini. I don't blame you, David. Got to see how long you can wait it out. I'll shove it in a hiding place somewhere so you don't be tempted, I guess. Griffey Jr. on the A&G back. Yeah, just put it on the shelf and don't think about it. It's probably the best thing to do. Anthony Rizzo slipped out of me there on the base mini. And another hit right here. Going out to the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Going out to Scott Greenlee on the game used memorabilia. So the Yankees are keeping it up here in case 2, hitting again. They were hot in case 1, you guys know that. Second or third hit for them here in this case. Trey Mancini base mini. Under the stairs where the monsters live. Chicken. Mike Piazza on the A&G back for the Mets. Miguel Tejada base. Wilshire Grand center. And the box loader, box topper. Going to be going out to the Braves and Freddie Freeman. I believe Meade Hendricks had the Braves in this case. All right, we're 2/3 into this case. 4 boxes left, 8 boxes down. Couple rip cards and a metal mini. Just 3 autographs thus far. Hopefully these last 4 boxes bring a little bit more heat. Framed mini in that pack right there. All right, who's everybody's pick for the series champion this year? Seasons. Not much left in it here, so obviously a lot of things can happen. The expanded playoffs. The other things, I think with the rules, Travis, what do you think about? I think the DH is here to stay.
Yep.
I could go either way, either have it or don't have it, but American and the National should play the same way. And I'm tired of interleague. I don't like it. Just my personal preference. I mean, I guess I don't mind a weekend of it, you know. You get a couple teams that are close by, like the Cardinals and the Royals play, and another framed mini right there. You know, maybe the Dodgers and the Angels, or Padres and Angels. I don't know. I'm just not big on the interleague play either. My wife's a big baseball fan, and she doesn't like it either, so. Andy Pettit base mini. Debut to remember Stripling. Trey Mancini on the black border. Cody Bellinger long ball lore. Steve Byrne, actor, comedian, AG back. Citadels and Safeholds, Rumeli Castle. There's a barn, plenty of barns around here. And we're going to have a frame coming up here, but right behind it first, we have the Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks base mini. Alright, so coming up on the framed, going out to the Chicago White Sox on the auto, Tim Anderson. Going to the White Sox, and Carl Stafford, so obviously not the auto you're looking for.
He could be the AL MVP.
But definitely could be the AL MVP.
Abreu could be the MVP too. That's Jose Abreu.
Roger Clemens for the Yankees, A&G back. Kikuchi for the Mariners base mini. Gavin Lux base. That on the other side so we can sleeve that up later. Whitey Ford, no relation on the black border mini. Be the first to crack the code. Raleigh Fingers, A&G back for the Brewers. Juan Moncada for the Sox on the base mini. Pop Stargell. Where Monsters Live, an old trunk. Aquino on the base. Oops. Sleeve that up in a minute. Kyle Tucker for the Astros, A&G back. And for the Phillies on the bat relic, JT Realmuto. Fighting Phils going out to Marcus Larson on this case. Got a bat relic for you, Marcus. Ohtani base mini. Safari Sights Crocodile. Long ball lore Vaughn. Dobbins football card. Matt Boyd for the Tigers base mini. Billy Williams for the Cubs on the base mini. Alice Keuchel. Miguel Cabrera base mini. On the black border, Edgar Martinez for the Mariners on the black border mini. Tattoo artist Teft on the A&G back. Bo Bichette on the base. Kyle Lewis on the base right behind him. Roger Maris base mini. And a frame card coming up here. It's going to be Biggio relic. Craig Biggio going out to the Astros. And Toby McGee. So there you go, Toby. Seeing you comment during the break. Congratulations. Hit a nice relic here. Trash can in no way related to the Astros card. I think Travis dropped something. Dropped a pin. Tanaka base mini. Where monsters live. How about the closet? Corbin, A&G back for the Nationals. Fergie Jenkins for the Cubs on the base mini in the Empire State Building. All right, give me a second. Make some more room on the desktop here. Put these cards in a sorting box. And we'll get to the box topper. Going out to the Dodgers. Kershaw, I think we hit one of those a minute ago, or a few boxes ago. All right, 3 boxes left. Three boxes left. Should be about 9 hits remaining. There's a framed mini in that pack. Quiet in the chat this evening. No, it's late. After midnight on the East Coast. Just after 9 out west. Folks like JB Avia hanging out with us from the West Coast. I don't blame you. If I was on the East Coast, I'd be in bed right now. I would normally be in bed about now anyway. Alrighty. Let's go. Bo Bichette base. Kyle Lewis base. Those guys been following each other a lot here in the packs. John Smoltz base mini. Debut to remember Dwight Gooden. Jermaine Dye. George Brett on the mini black border. Long ball Laura Chris Bryant. Luis Castillo on the base mini. Gary Carter, field general. Bugging out, Dragonfly. Brandon Miller's creeping. Nice to see you, Brando. And Scurry, soccer goalkeeper on the relic. Going out to Andy Ford. Lou Gehrig base mini. Nice to see old Black Mittens Miller hanging out with us this evening. Juan Marichal, A&G back. Hank Aaron on the mini base. Will Clark debuted to remember. Joey Votto on the black border mini. Long ball Laura Griffey Jr. Crack the code, Allen and Ginter. Booming Cities, Dubai. Johnny Bench, field general. Abreu, base mini. Luis Robert, base. It's about our third base. Robert out of this case. And we got the foil one also. The swamp where monsters live. Quartz Alvarez base. We'll get that sleeved up in a little bit. David Dahl for the Rockies on the A&G back on the mini. And for the Pittsburgh Pirates, relic, Gregory Polanco. Pirates going out to Rome here. So Rome will be, must be heading up north to you, up to Canada tomorrow. Be there in a few days, give or take customs. Anderson for the White Sox base mini. Well, I'm sorry, Brandon. I had a good friend of mine. His name was Brandon. We called him Brando. No offense. Hope you didn't take it that way. Long ball lore, Mark McGuire. Pujols base mini. Thurman Munson, field general. He was too. Eckersley, base mini. Tractor on the farm equipment. Aaron Wills, Fotheringham, wheelchair motocross athlete. Huh. Interesting. Andy Cohen, black border on the mini. Shanghai Tower. A&G back, Orlando Arcia. Trevor Story, a debut to remember. Nico Horner base. Haven't seen a Nico in a couple boxes. Ty Cobb, base mini. Long ball lore, Frank Thomas. And we have the framed mini coming up. Going out to the Cincinnati Reds on the relic, Nick Senzel. Of course, the Reds hit a little bit ago. David Martin, hit the Joe Morgan rip card back there beside the fire truck, and he's getting the Nick Senzel relic right here. Jackie Robinson base mini, Gary Sanchez field general. Where the monsters live under the stairs. Travis, how you doing, bud?
Got the box toppers to sort, and that's it. I've got everything packaged up, getting ready to put it in mailers.
Travis is sorted, just doing the box toppers now. Yamaguchi A&G back.
I have to wait for someone else.
He's got to wait for his second case.
Not my second case. You.
Trammel. Well, then we'll get the mail out about 1 o'clock tomorrow.
We'll have the tracking by 9 a.m.
I'm doubting that. I am doubting that. Friends and family.
Just kidding. Don't hold us to that.
Do got a couple messages I got to go through, so.
9 a.m.
Going out to the Mets, Jacob DeGrom.
Pacific.
Maybe.
What is Hawaii on?
Their own.
Hawaiian time?
Right now, Hawaii would be 6 hours behind us.
Well, yeah.
I was stationed in Hawaii when I was in the service, so their time, they don't change clocks. At least they didn't when I was there, and I'm sure they haven't changed, but just, we were either, or Hawaii's 5 hours difference right now. I was thinking East Coast. 6 hours difference from the East Coast during the springtime, and 5 hours difference in the winter. So I always had to, I was from West Virginia, so whenever I'd call mom and dad, I'd have to really think about what time it was, because you didn't want to call them too early in the morning. I'm trying to call people in the U.S. from Korea. It's a whole day's difference. Yeah, Kyle. Oh, doing the break is fun. It is a chore, but, you know, it is fun. I'm not trying to say anything bad about that, but yeah, the sadness in my voice when Travis said not my case. Yeah, of course, I could have broke first tonight. I chose to break second.
It was kind of chosen for you.
It was not chosen for me.
Have to be quick around here.
Have to be quick. Gotta be quick.
Not my first rodeo.
Yeah, okay, I don't even run bath water, so, I mean.
You wouldn't want to right now.
Huh?
I said you wouldn't want to run bath water right now.
Oh, mine be okay. So have I passed Travis in sorting speed? No. No, unless we're talking a 5-star sort, that's 16 cards, maybe.
Yeah.
I might give him a run for his money there, but a couple thousand cards in a case? No, doubt it.
Not even close.
I'm probably ahead of him by a good 40 minutes. Just wanted to see what he would say. And all he did was grunt. Oh, Kyle's asking now who's faster, Brandon or Travis?
Well, who gets them out in 24 hours?
Yeah. Shipping speed at On Fire Breaker headquarters is less than 24 hours, Monday through Friday, so I don't know. Oh.
Oh.
Since I hit that card first, we're going to go to it.
Man, too.
Got another metal mini. This one, Otani, going out to the Angels. And Brandon Siegert. Brandon's probably nighty-night. But a metal mini that's going to be out of 3 Card number 24, but there is only 3 of those made. So our second metal mini. Right there. We're going to put them both on the fire truck. Wow.
Nice hit.
Nice hits. Nice hits right there. Sonny Gray on the base mini and Matt Thaiss on the base rookie. Keno on the base. Brandon's commenting and saying it's not even a competition, so I don't know. Price on the A&G back. Clevenger on the black border mini. Safari Sights Warthog, a barn, and another rip card. This one going out to the Baltimore Orioles. Almost said Oreos. Roberto Alomar. So our third rip out of this case. This one going to Jeanette Grisham. So I'd take some Oreos right now too. I got some snacks over there. Number 7 out of 75, our third rip card out of this case. So I guess Travis and I are tied. He had one that was a double rip and one single. I got 3 singles out of this case. So technically it's 3 cards, I guess.
Didn't know we were in competition. I would have pulled 3 of the...
I said that earlier.
I would have pulled 3 medals. I didn't know that.
Give me a break. 9 ways to first, fielding error. And Bichette on the base mini. Set that to the side and get that sleeved up later. Rob Friedman, pitching analyst on the A&G back. That's been a good box. The one metal mini and a rip card. Wonder what else would come out of this. It's been a pretty good little box. Molitor on the black border, long ball, Laura Bagwell. Probably the best box thus far. Crack the Code, Allen and Ginter. Polanco, base. Wilson Contreras, field general. Lou Brock. Bichette on the base. Kyle Lewis on the base right behind him. Where Monsters Live, a cave. Josh Bell, A&G back for the Pirates. And going out to the Yankees on the relic, Adam Ottavino. Yeah. Going out to Scott Greenlee. So Scott's hitting up again. No autos for the Yankees yet, but he's got 3 or 4 relics thus far on this case. Pedro Martinez, base. Leaf Cutter Ant bugging out. Long ball Lord Howard. Swanson Base Mini, Sandy Alomar Jr. Field General. Sparky Anderson. Billy Williams, A&G back for the Cubs. Andres Munoz, base. Wade Boggs for the Devil Rays. On the black border mini. Contreras for the Cubs, A&G back. Machado, base mini. Long ball lure, Chipper Jones. And for the Mets, so 4 hits out of this box. For the Mets on the relic, Jeff McNeil. Going to Alex Fromer. So Travis had a box with 4 hits. This one has had 4 hits also, so quite nice. Quite nice to get the extra one in there. Steven Strasburg on the base mini. Alvarez base rookie. The Dark Tunnels Where Monsters Live. Tino Martinez, A&G back. Tommy Lasorda base. All right, let me put these cards in the sorter, and we got 1 box left. Thanks for sticking around with us. I know it's late. There's 14 people watching right now, so thanks for sticking out with us.
No problem.
Travis says that I'm welcome. Huh. Got the box topper left to go. Out of box number 11, and then we'll get on to box 12. This one going to go out to the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette. I think it's the first Bichette box loader. There's been some duplicates. I find hard to believe. I mean, I know they're not every person has got a box topper, but I think out of a case you wouldn't get a duplicate when there's only 12 of them. But what do I know? Huh?
I said, I don't think you want the people answering that.
All right, last box. If you have not hit, good luck. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for making On Fire Breakers your choice to break with. Travis Thompson, Brandon Miller, and myself appreciate it. Always here for you. As always, if there's product you're looking for, let us know. Try to get our hands on it for you. Let's see. Solomon saying, Travis, I know in the past manufacturers divided the U.S. into 3 regions, and every region got different inserts. Do they still do that?
Not that I know.
I hadn't heard of that.
They do the HTA, which doesn't do. It's not what it used to be.
That one feels heavy. I don't know why, it just felt a little different. Solomon's asking because, you know, we're hitting so many Yankees out of these first 2 cases. Well, I mean, look at some of the other products we open and you hit sometimes double, even triple autos of the same player, you know, out of a case. And I mean, I know this isn't an auto heavy product, but yeah, you'd think it could be split up a little bit more, definitely. Dave Winfield base. Ichiro debut to remember. Anthony K on the A&G back for the Blue Jays. Long ball lore Willie Mays. Robin Yount for the Brewers on the base. Yadier Molina, field general. 9 ways to first, catcher's interference. Yachty found out about that last night. And for the Cubbies on the relic, Alberto Almora Jr. Nice pinstripe there in the middle of that relic. Going out to the Cubs. And Keith Henson. So I believe Keith's nickname is Peanut. So Peanut got him a nice pinstripe relic right there. Charlie Blackmon, A&G back. Shanghai Tower. Alvarez, base rookie. Luis Robert, another base for Luis Robert. I think it's our 4th base, Robert. Tatis Jr., A&G back. Mark Grace for the Diamondbacks, base. Kikuchi on the black border, long ball Laura Martinez. See you later, Brandon. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for checking in on us. Todd Helton for the Rockies on the base mini. Sewer drain where monsters live. Steinway Tower. And for the Astros, Yuli Gurriel on the relic. Going out to Toby McGee. So it might be, I'm thinking Toby's 2nd hit. I think I said his name one time before in this break. Yuli Gurriel relic for Toby. Clevenger base mini. Nico Horner debut to remember. Set that on the side. Bugging out Atlas Moth, long ball Lore Cabrera. And coming up, oh, never mind. Juan Marichal on the base. I thought the way the border was on this, it almost reminded me of another rip card, so I thought it was a rip card. It is not, but there's a Horner base rookie. Dave Winfield, A&G back, and a horse. Another hit there. We'll save it for the end. Maris Spawn. Crack the code. Alvarez. Base mini. We'll get that sleeved up here in a little bit. Justin Dunn base mini. Griffey Jr. Mike Trout. Kyle Tucker black border mini. Petronas Towers. Ivan Rodriguez A&G back. I do like the A&G backs. I like mini cards. I don't think a lot of people do, but I think they're pretty cool. Yuli Gurriel on the base mini. Long ball Laura Arenado. Trey Turner base. Buster Posey field general. I wish he was playing this year, but I can understand. Where monsters live, a cave. See plenty of corn stalks around this place, let me tell you, boys and girls. Jackie Bradley Jr. A&G back. Fergie Jenkins base mini. Comcast Tech Tower. And for our third hit, after we get past the Ted Williams, is going to be Kokuma, the karate athlete, on the relic, going out to Andy Ford. All right, so that was the second case of Allen and Ginter on release day. We got a third case going. It's not going to break tonight.
It's not full.
It's not full yet, so if we can get it full, it'll probably be early to mid-afternoon break tomorrow, depending on what's happening. I will do a quick hit recap here after I look at the box topper, the 12th one. This one going out to the St. Louis Cardinals, Yadier Molina. All right, so Kokuma, karate athlete relic. Gurriel for the Houston Astros. Almora Jr. for the Cubs. McNeil for the Mets. Altavino for the Yankees. Polanco for the Pirates. Scurry, soccer goalkeeper. Real Muto for the Phillies. Ursula for the Yankees. Olsen for the Athletics. Castillo for the Reds. Baseball, British baseball fan for Britain. Lasik, professional skateboarder. Barrios for the Twins. Polanco for the Twins. Cueto for the Giants. Dahl for the Rockies. Albies for the Braves. Teft, tattoo artist. Sanchez for the Yankees. Pepe, baseball pioneer. Maria Pepe. Braun for the Brewers. On our framed relics, Garcia Parra for the for the Red Sox. Sabathia for the Yankees. Biggio for the Astros. And Senzel for the Reds. And on our showcase, we're going to go with Hilliard auto, framed mini auto for the Rockies. Yamamoto for the Marlins, framed relic auto. Solak, framed relic auto for the Rangers. And framed auto Anderson for the White Sox. We got 3 rip cards out of this case. Whitey Ford, 13 out of 75 for the Yankees. Roberto Alomar, 7 out of 75 for the Orioles. And Joe Morgan, 17 out of 75 for the Cincinnati Reds. Our fire hits of the break. We got 2 metal minis. We got Larry Doby for the Cleveland Indians and Shohei Ohtani for the Angels. These are numbered. They're not numbered, but there's only 3 of each made, so they're out of 3. Thanks for joining on Firebreakers. Thanks for helping us fill Allen and Ginter on release day. Appreciate it. Third case has got a few teams left. We'll get that full, and Travis will bust that tomorrow. Let us know if you need anything. Have a good evening. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So, see ya.